But I was debating with somebody the other day. He was saying, he goes, "Oh, I can't believe they made Jerry Brisco do the hardcore title stuff and that stuff with Pat Patterson. Like he's one of the best like shooters, one of the toughest guys ever. He can kick all these guys' ass legit. Like he could probably still beat up Steve Austin. You know, like all the stuff they were saying." I go, "Yeah, but everybody remembers Brisco and Patterson. They're so memorable. Like, do you mind people saying like that when you're a legit shooter, legit tough guy, but you do the comedy stuff?"
You know, that being a legit shooter and all that stuff, that never, never bothered me. I mean, I just let that pass by. But then when we first started being the Stooges, I had two teenage sons at the time too. So one a little bit preteen, just barely preteen. He got really upset because he got ribbed so much in the school and everything. But my wife and I were so active in the school system that after we got to know all these kids and everything, and they understood that wasn't me, that was a character on there. But you know what, Pat resisted it too. I mean, he wasn't real happy about the deal when they started calling us Stooges. I used to rib him all the time. I said, "Look, Pat, you and I both worked our ass off our entire career to get some type of reputation. Now we're going to be known forever and ever as the Stooges." He'd elbow me. "Don't tell me that. Don't tell me." I go banana.
Yeah. I just think that's so
But I
funny.
didn't mind it. After a while, when I saw how it was contributing to the overall, era at the time, then we got to digging it. Hey, we're contributing at our age, and we're helping. So that's always a great feeling.
I just think it's so funny because you think of like the Briscoe brothers, like these legit shooters, like these awesome wrestlers, but then they're getting stunned by Austin, or they're getting beat up by the Mean Street Posse. But it worked though. I mean, obviously the ratings worked because it showed that when you guys saw the Mean Street Posse, went through the roof.
Hell yes, it worked. And hey, by the way, we gave up on a spinning toe hold. Now, how hokey of a finishing hold is that, Dory Funk Jr.? But you know
Uh-oh.
what? We tapped
Uh-oh.
it. We tapped every damn time he got us on it because the house was full every night.
Yeah.
so,
Yep.
so what's the difference between that and taking the Stone Cold Stunner and Rock Bottom and all that stuff, and
That's true.
especially the Tombstone? I mean, it was my goal, and while I was out there, I had told them many times, but it was my goal to take every top star finish somewhere along the line. Just as, I sat back at what I'm old, kind of like now, and brag about it.
Right.
I made it my point, and I think I did just about everyone. And I got to tell you, Kane gave the stiffest damn choke slam in the world. He hates me every time I tell the public that. But yeah,